Hello, people of the internet, and happy Valentine's Day to you all out there. Hope you're all having a generally good time, and then of course we immediately get the text message. Oh yeah, right, it's YouTube telling me I'm streaming. Yes, I know, I'm quite aware. Anyway, hello again. For the second time, our Bellbro is about to set out on a journey of tremendous suffering. And I realize I forgot to turn off the online mode, so we might even get invaded in this run. Amazing. Well, note to self, don't forget to turn off online mode next time. Hello. Spending Valentine's Day in Dark Souls squad. Well, you know, we all gotta find some way to spend the day, right? Speaking of some way to spend the day, where to shall we go first? I suppose the sensible thing— oh yeah, actually, since we can only heal via life gems, we should get the life gem vendor first. That's probably a good idea. Let's do that. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Lale. Or yeah, we're not power dancing, there we go. Alright, is this a mimic now? Yup. So, one really cool thing that I like about Dark Souls 2 that Dark Souls 3 didn't do, maybe Elden Ring did, I can't remember, but Dark Souls 1 and 3 didn't do, is that Dark Souls 2 replaces some things with new enemies, or, like for example, this chest is— I don't think it's a mimic in the normal one. But there are new enemies, new NPC invaders, some enemies have been upgraded, some have been replaced entirely. There's about, what's his face, Limit Breakers, that YouTube channel, did a really good breakdown on the different changes, so if for some reason you want to have such a breakdown, that's where you should go, because it's a very good video. Don't remember the title of it, but yeah, Limit Breakers was the channel that did that video. Right. I suppose I should also clarify, for those who might not have seen the previous run, is that we're playing as the Bellbro. So we are only allowed to beat people to death with the bone fists. We're not allowed to use things like bows or spells or whatever to actually damage anybody. And as I'm focusing on not falling off, the armor we are wearing, quote-unquote, the armor, right, which is the skirt, the bell, and the Havel gloves, well, that's what we're stuck with. We're currently on New Game Plus, as the title would suggest, and we are in the Covenant of Champions, so everything is much harder. Both to kill and, well, much easier to be killed by. I didn't actually see the gameplay videos because, I'll be honest, I wasn't much of an Elden Ring fan. I played through the entire game. I did do one new game, I think. And I definitely liked it better than Dark Souls 3. But, wasn't a huge fan. So I just kind of haven't been following the game at all since, well, since I beat it, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, I'm guessing that, because from, bloody hell, to my understanding, the latest DLC was received very well, so I would imagine that the next one is going to be good as well for the people who enjoy Elden Ring. Which, to be fair, a lot of people do enjoy that game. I think it's safe to say it's, quite the hit. I mean, hard disagree with you, but, I happen to think that Dark Souls 3 is just as bad as Dark Souls 1, which I didn't like at all, so I couldn't stand Dark Souls. It's the only Dark Souls alongside— well, actually, so, yeah. Dark Souls 1 and 3, I never did New Game Plus in, because I just didn't enjoy the game. But, Dark Souls 2, I've done many new games in. You won't stand for this Dark Souls 3 slander, will you? I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate the fact that Dark Souls 1 exists, because, well, obviously without Dark Souls 1, I wouldn't have Dark Souls 2. But, yeah, not a fan. I believe there's a bunch of life gems on that corpse down there, but... Bit of a fall. Oh, right, speaking of fall, we completely forgot about the guy on the ladders. I was looking at chat as I get kicked in the head. What? Huh, okay. Haven't seen that happen before. We've got a backstab animation on him as he was, disembarking from the ladder. Ooh, an item. What could it be? One life gem. Nice. That's 300 bucks worth of items right there. I have no memory what's on that guy. Ah, 50 bucks on a sword. That sounds like a book title, 50 bucks on a sword. Oh, human effigy, nice. You don't really need to kill all these little guys, but it's just, since we are wearing the evil eye ring, it's a nice little way to get some free healing. Oh, actually, another thing I should have done before I started a new game is, my old tradition of farming up a bunch of repair powder. Now we can't really buy any until we meet Chancellor Welliger in Dragon Lake Castle again. Which is quite a long way into the future, relatively speaking. There might be some of them along the way and some items and whatever, but there aren't all that many, that's for sure. Let's swap this one out for one that isn't. Actually, yeah, let's just use the budget fists for now. Though I will inevitably forget about swapping back to them once we get to the boss. So why am I doing so little damage? I thought we were doing more. Then when the boss is either dead or nearly dead, that's when I'll realize I'm using the wrong ones. Well, okay, that did not go quite the way I had intended. Alright. No more bomb spamming for you, good sir. I think this is the buckler, isn't it? Yep. The favorite item of all the parry people out there. Right, so now we spend 10,000 bucks with our life gem dealer. Actually, wait, so we'll just grab all of these. Do we have any? No, not really. I mean, I suppose we could try to open the shortcut, but nah. Nobody needs to see me just throwing bombs at the wall for however long it takes to get the exact angle, right? Which I never practiced. The question is, do we cheese the pursuer over here, or do we fight him legit? Because the cheese is kind of funny. Very dumb, and very cheesy, but kind of funny. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember exactly how I discovered it, but I'm pretty sure that for me it was just a complete coincidence where I was probably dodging around there, and then the guy up top threw a bomb and blew up the wall for me. I definitely didn't figure it out on my own, I don't think. Actually, I should check, do I have any bombs? Yeah, we do have one. Okay. Well, 4, but... we only need 1. There we go. We're now able to commence the cheese. Oh, suppose we should kill this guy. Or, you know, he can kill us. That might happen too. Oh god, we just took counter damage from the guy with the bombs. Run away! That could have been embarrassing. Oh shit, hello. That could have been very, very embarrassing. Oh right, the archer over there. I completely forgot about him. He did kind of slip off. Yeah, I don't think I can hit him again, so... The cheese shall have to commence, even with the bomber still alive. So we just jump across. And run right back to the bonfire. Oh shit, I did not mean to fast travel, but hey, it worked. So you don't get the souls you would normally get for killing him, but you do get the item and the boss soul. Which is, well, very silly. Oh, she hasn't moved yet. I thought we... Didn't she say it's high time to pick up and move? I thought she did say that. I might as well grab that fragrant branch, we'll certainly need it. Oh right, and the blacksmith's key. Sure, why not? Yeah, so please do travel to Majula so I can buy infinite life gems, that would be great. Turns out it's easier to deal with the shield guys when you do not mess up the input for the guard break. Who would have guessed? Alright, new NPC invader. Well, it's not an invader, it's just an NPC-looking enemy. Okay, that is not great. Our quote-unquote ranged weapon is doing work. Oh god. Did you just do a plunging attack? I think you did. Well, whatever it was, it hurt like hell. Just doing the good old running around in circles and killing them one by one. Truly a noble tactic. In fairness, it's not exactly a fair fight in terms of numbers, so, you know. We do what we have to. Okay, I got a bit greedy there. I was farming for splash damage, because that little projectile does have a very small splash damage radius, so... Sometimes you can get a bit more damage by, well, hitting more than one guy. How does that count as him blocking? Come on. There we go. Well, that was hardly clean, efficient, or quick, but they are dead and we are not, so, you know. A win's a win. Do we have any lockstones? We do have one. So I don't really want to use it down here. Because, there is a, what's-his-face, a lockstone thing you can interact with over there, as you can see. And I think that leads to a life ring +1 in standard game, but since I think, oh god, I think it will be a life ring +2 on this game cycle, but we wouldn't be using it anyway, so not exactly a worthwhile investment of our one and only lockstone. Do I even need to go over here? No, I don't think I do. Never mind then, Pate. I'll see you around. Oh, they already blew themselves up. That's convenient. It's always helpful when the enemies, well, deal with themselves for you. Very convenient. And considerate, too. I do have a little bit of a cold, in case I sound a bit under the weather. But, nothing much, it's just a kind of a little annoying thing where you can tell that you're a little bit sick, but you're not really sick enough to, you know, be sick. It's just an annoyance. Anyway, given that we, valiantly dealt with the pursuer, it's time to have our first actual boss fight. Where are you going, buddy? I'm over here. I mean, okay. He was clearly not the smartest soldier in his regiment. for the pre-boss battle drink. Sorry if you heard the crackle of the water bottle there, but I'll make it up to you by punching this man to death. I really do like the story with the last giant and the giant lord. He's been trapped in here, but it's upon seeing you, the man and or woman and or thing that killed him. Given that, well, the Dark Souls character creator lets you do some very non-human looking things. Whatever you were, you're the one who killed him, so have you been trapped here since you killed him? In the past, which is in your future, because time travel shenanigans. Seeing you is what makes him angry enough to break free of his shackles. Oh god. That could have been quite bad, but he is quite dead. So, you know. I dare say he came off worse in that exchange. Oh yeah, another awesome thing in this game is that you get to keep the feather between new game cycles. So you can just fast travel back to your most recent bonfire for free at any new game cycle after the first one. Which is just incredibly nice. Oh, you're working on a book cover. So are you, like, are you designing it as in, like, drawing the art or whatever right now? Or what kind of, step are you in? I know you said that you're a bit busy, but always fun to hear what people are working on. In the meantime, while you work on your book cover, we're gonna go to the upstairs area. So because we cheesed the pursuer, or if you had beaten him legit, because otherwise he'll appear here if you don't ever go up there and or cheese him. But since we did cheese him quite profoundly, he is no longer here. Bird fast travel engaged. Bird Airlines? Eagle Airlines? There's almost certainly one called Eagle Airlines. Not the best customer service on this airline, it has to be said. I mean, sure, usually they throw your luggage around like that, but typically most airlines don't throw their passengers just straight to the deck. I imagine that would result in poor reviews. Oh, okay. So, are you doing some kind of special book binding, or is it just sounds a little bit, not, what's the word I'm looking for, I mean, it's obviously more involved than just wrapping a book in leather, but, do you do, like, any kind of design with the leather work, or, is it, like a solid cover kind of thing? I would like to kill the pursuer down there, because... Oh god. Holy shit, okay. that hurt quite badly. Mother of God, oh god, okay. That was close. I completely forgot about him, trying to articulate the bookbinding question in a non-brain-dead way, which I failed with anyway. Bloody hell, that fire butterfly hurt. Usually it does a little bit of damage, sure, but it's quite a step up. Oh right, I forgot to do the smart thing. The smart thing is to not actually go in here, but then to pop in through the window and you can get the crossbow guy first. Alright. So since we didn't do the smart thing, the second smartest thing to do is to go beneath here where he can't shoot you and just roll through these barrels. So in the event that he does shoot one of the black powder barrels with his fire arrow, you don't just get exploded. Oh, come on. Huh. I did not realize his sword attack would set off the barrel. Learn something new every day. Right, so there will be a spooky empowered pursuer in here. Oh, damn it. Got a strand of hair in my eye. Alright, that's that dealt with. You should... Yep, there we go. Usually if you're greedy, you'll start spawning while you're still opening the chest. And that can get a bit dicey. Ooh. Oh god. I was too busy reading fascinating bookbinding facts, so I got cursed from... Oh, yeah. Will bookbinding be the death of me, I wonder? Hey, Willow. But yeah, like, that's really cool. Do you share pictures of your work anywhere? Because that would be neat to see. Oh god. I need to stop looking at chat and actually looking at the guy. Okay, I'm dead. Oh, he stopped for some reason. That's very nice of him. We should absolutely have died there. He just cancelled his attack, I don't know why. Oh god. Stop it with your magic shenanigans. Yikes, that hurts. It's just funny to me that this guy is much more powerful than the pursuer that you might have fought as a boss fight literally right before coming here. It's a bit... it's like the difference is quite stark. Hey Willow, I hope you're doing well. No worries. We appreciate you tuning in. I hope work's alright today. We're getting people coming by for their Valentine's Day lunch. That should be Twinkling Titanite, and indeed it is. Spiffing. Because we do still need Twinkling Titanite to upgrade our second pair of fists. Damn, I mean, that's nice. Lots of people coming around to pay is always a good thing to have for a business. Assuming they didn't all just diamond dash and leave you all with the bill. That would not be quite so cool. Actually, let's cure our being dead. Or, well, being cursed. Hollow, I should say. You know, I've never done the Lucatiel quest. A friend of mine, or well, the same friend that I did the No Death run and stuff with, I think he did basically all of the NPC quests. I don't think I ever did any of them. Okay, that's her dialogue exhausted, so she should move on to wherever she goes next. I don't actually know. Suppose that is the paradox of Valentine's Day. It's like everyone who's got a Valentine's like, yay, Valentine. Meanwhile, those of us who don't, it's like, oh well, here we go again. Just another day with lots of exaggerated lovey-dovey stuff all over the internet and or local marketing. That old chestnut. Actually going to indulge in a repair powder here because this is a lot of people that need to be killed. But yeah, womp womp indeed. I can't dodge roll to save my life today. That was a bad choice of timing as well. Yay, misery. Put that on a t-shirt. And yeah, that's fair, Lael. Not the best shift allocation, perhaps. Right, here come the, Ruin Sentinels, so the second boss fight of the evening. Need to try and kill this first one pretty quick before all of their friends show up. Just punch their kneecaps in. There we go. Death by kneecapping. Oh, we actually need to pop a second repair powder as well. I think I won't get hit by the jump. Never mind. Oh god. That could not have gone much worse. Wish I had an Elizabeth mushroom right about now. Oh, we're probably dead here. Yep. I don't hate this boss fight, but I just fucked that up horribly. So, if you stand correctly there, you shouldn't fall- landed on your face, yeah. If you stand correctly there, you shouldn't get hit by the jump swing attack thing that they do. But I didn't stand correctly, so it did hit me, and well, we died. I mean, as far as first deaths on the New Game Plus Covenant of Champions run goes, I am perfectly happy with that. It could have been something stupid, like falling off the walkway here, or something like that. I don't remember. Is the path open now? No, I still have to open the door. I imagine I probably still have to pull the lever to open the next door as well. Well, good work there, buddy. He walked up here and blew himself up. At least his stream will be more embarrassing than mine. Yeah, I'm not usually a big fan of these fights with, well, more than one at the same time. But at least this one you do get a decent amount of time to kill the first one, and then it's a 2 versus 1, which isn't that bad, but it's still quite brutal. Especially when they kill you in 2 hits. I rolled way too early there, and then I missed him. Truly peak Dark Souls gameplay right here. Oh shit, we're nearly out of life jumps. Okay, we have a bunch of radiant ones at least. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna have withdrawal if we don't get our life gem supply. Suppose might as well use one of these. Since we never ever do. Okay, so this does stay open. Not that that helps when you can't dodge to save your goddamn life. Okay, it would have been bad if that did... Oh god. I forgot that they were already up here. For some reason I thought that they would be jumping up here. Oh no! Oh man, okay, that was just dumb. I was like, oh, well, they're gonna keep swinging left. Nope. They did not, in fact, keep swinging left. Oh, damn it. Well, I guess this gives me a, an excuse to go buy some life. Oh, wait, yeah, we don't. I could just pop a soul, I guess. It says we should have the soul of the giant and, in fact, the soul of the pursuer, so. We can stack up on our life gems. Yeah, I'm a little bit under the weather today. So, expect gameplay to be even worse than usual. And that's saying something. Alright, that should be a good chunk of life gems at least. Certainly not a full stack. But, yeah, 46, there we go. Yeah, let's try to maybe not fuck everything up completely this time, that would be cool. Yeah, it's nothing much, it's just, very slight, annoying, cold, general malaise. At the end of the day, nothing cheers you quite up, well, cheers you up quite like just beating people up. Even if they sometimes kill you back. Well, you know, swings and roundabouts. Ow. I swear, these guys have no sense of humor. They don't need to try and kill me just because I nearly punched them to death. I appreciate it, but I do not eat chicken. But again, the sentiment is very much appreciated. Does your restaurant serve any fish dish? You could Uber me one of those. Do love some good fish. Oh god. He set off the explosives. Somebody set us off the bomb. Or set us up the bomb, I should say. Wait, did one? Oh, one of them got blasted over the wall and fell down. Haven't seen that before. Actually, we don't have to fight those guys, we can just slip on by. Pardon me. Alright. Let's not get completely humiliated by this guy. At least we've damaged him, so... we're not going to get flawless here. Okay, did not think that would hit me. I mean, obviously I didn't think that would have hit me, or I would have dodged it. Or I would have tried to, instead of just standing there like a fool. But standing like a fool it is. And I'm gonna try something new. I was hoping for the stagger there. Okay, so that's not the... Right, so this is the one we want to try and focus first, if we're able to. Since, well, that's the one on lowest health. I mean, though we'll happily take the splash damage there, that was nice. Oh, another splash damage hit. Spiffing. Doing a little bit better this time. Okay, here comes the shield throw. Alright, now it's a 1 versus 1. If only we had, you know, not fucked it up twice horribly. Okay, let's not twinkle toes our way here. I don't even know what that actually means. Just remember it being used whenever Jono managed to throw away a certain win. Oh god, we very nearly did right there. Jesus. I cannot make a judgment call today. Don't let me anywhere near a lottery ticket today. I would somehow find the one where the price is landmines. Delivered directly to your door in the morning. Well, despite our best efforts to throw away the certain victory, we did win in the end. Yeah, that was embarrassingly bad. I mean, not as bad as the second death, or even the first one. Still, very silly. Right, there is a second one of those empowered pursuers downstairs from here. But he has a bunch of friends, so I think we're just going to leave him be. It's a fairly cramped room full of crates and other stuff that gets in your way, and if I remember, there's a bunch of dogs down there as well. I might be wrong, but I think there is. It's a Bastille key. Oh, right. The New Game Plus version of the Lost Sinner is quite interesting. We will most certainly get, well, a warm welcome. And we will die, but, you know, that's part of the job. Oh, what did you drop? Oh, a learning skull, alright. That's a nice to have. Charming. Ah. Oh, right, these guys don't actually combust when they explode. It's only the red, well, the ones that explode with fire that actually go poof. So these guys can explode multiple times. Well, that guy can't, though. He's very much permadead. I think we're just going to ignore the Strayed bonfire. Because, well, frankly, I don't care about anything Strayed has to sell. Normally, he sells, once you get the Soul of Velstadt, he will sell you, oh, what's the name? Sacred Oath? I think it's Sacred Oath. Which is a very good miracle. Oh, these guys follow me all the way over here? Did not think they would. That was close. I thought the roll attack would... Okay, that was not close, but... He's trying, bless his heart. I imagine that's what the Ruin Sentinel said the first time I died in that room. Right, so there is a corpse back here with a whole bunch of life gems on it. Oh, that guy did notice us again. Oh, Radiant Life Gems under Game Plus. I'd completely forgotten about that. That was very much worthwhile, the little detour. Or rather, that detour was very much worthwhile. No worries. You're not under attendance here. Oh, actually, we have 100,000 souls. We should spend those. Because the next section is quite precarious. Hey, Jono, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. As the water bottle goes, crack, snapple, pop. Now I completely forgot, how the hell does that saying even go again? Snap, crackle, pop, that's the one I was trying to say. Oh right, I haven't actually spoken to the level up lady yet. In New Game Plus. Tough week, eh? Well, at least it's weekend now. Four days for a project of that level? That seems a little bit silly. Actually, now that enemies do so much damage, we're going to chuck on the third dragon ring. Gets a little bit more health. Nice work, man. Okay, so we do already have a full stack in the item box. That is good to know.
Thank you.
Yeah, this next section can be, we might be dying a lot here. Time will tell. I was hoping to launch him over the edge. No such luck. No, he got stuck on the lever. So there is a platform you can roll off to. You can even see the item down below towards the bottom of the screen. So you can roll off onto these, well, this little ledge here before the elevator goes all the way down. In our case, those aren't useful since we're not allowed to use them, but it's a nice little throwable. Alright, this guy. Had a friend. Does this guy enter here? Sure, looks like he does. We're going to use the fact that we have a lever to block him. We may be punching things and wearing a bell on our head, but that doesn't mean we have to play stupidly all the time. Just most of the time. Okay, that is going to take quite a while. Oh, we should swap to our... Oh yeah. There we go. Oh, Twinkling Titanite. I didn't know those guys could drop that. That's certainly a nice thing to find. Oh. Is this guy gonna come around the corner properly so I can get the lock on? Yeah, this might take a while, so cue up your favorite elevator music and enjoy, I suppose. Actually, does this... I think this works. If you swap out... If your main hand is still the Bone Fist, I think you can still do the projectile. Yup. Spiffing. Yeah, I bet you do, Jono. I bet you do. Was briefly considering spending a repair powder there, but we're not going to do that. One more should do it. Yep. Oh wait, no, this is all we should do. Unequip that one, slot that one in that hand instead, and then put the fully repaired one in the main hand. Because with the bone fists you do more hits with the main hand than you do the offhand, so you'll wear down the main hand much faster. Blossom Kite Shield is probably my favorite shield normally, but well. Can't really use it in this particular run. Otherwise it's nice as it helps you regenerate stamina faster. Actually, yeah, no, I only need to light the torches I had once. I don't need to light that one. Welcome back, Jono. You didn't miss much. We made our way through the room without too much of an incident. But yeah, these guys are among the new... Or well... Oh, goddammit. Among the additional encounters added by going to New Game Plus. Normally you wouldn't have these enemies here. Can I stagger you? Okay, yes, good. It is a very cool area. Right, so we're actually going to... or hang on, just... Oh yeah, we're absolutely going to kill the other guy first and then light the torches. Now this boss fight here will be a little bit brutal. I mean, at least this time we're not doing the, I mean, some of you might remember what my mistake last time we were here. But, yeah. I don't think... Lael, you'd played through Dark Souls 2, right? But you hadn't done New Game Plus, right? I think you mentioned that at some point. Correct me if I'm wrong, of course. But out of the bosses in the base game, I think this one has the most interesting New Game Plus edition. Thanks, Jono. We will need it. Right, actually, before we go in here, we will pop one repair powder. Do we have any more roots? We do not. Actually going to put the Radiant Life Gems on the belt slots as well and then go. Look, it's our old friend. Ah, okay. Oh, 100% achievements. I never bothered doing that, so well done. Yeah, once she drops to, I think it's about half, 60%, something like that, things will get interesting. Before then, she's very much just the base Lost Sinner. Yeah, out of all the achievements, which one was the most painful for you to do? Ow. I was too slow on the life jump there, but thankfully she was slow too. Oh, her friends have arrived. Yeah, so these guys show up in New Game Plus. Okay, that's not good. And that's even worse. I hate it when they do these, like, not quite synced up spells. Oh god, we're dead here. Yep. They're not quite synced up spells with the attacks. It just makes it very tricky to dodge or find the timing to do anything. Ah yeah, there are quite a few rings that only appear on New Game Plus 2 and higher. Though, I mean, some of them you can get by doing the bonfire aesthetic stuff, but I don't know if there's enough bonfire aesthetics to get all the things you need. Damn. That is quite the track record you have there. I think... Oh right, we can't be cheeky because the lift's not up. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, never mind. Christ. Did not think we would just get deleted quite that quickly. Man, I am being just completely useless today. Nothing new there. But, you know. I don't even know why I did that. Because you can't really... I mean, you kinda can, I guess. Skip... Oh, the lift is still going up. As we perfectly roll into the crossbow bolt. Because, yeah, the enemies we killed in the watery room downstairs all respawn anyway. So, I mean, sure, you can try to roll past them, I guess. But that does not seem like a good idea. Oh yeah, pop goes those 40,000 souls, I guess, but that's not a big deal. We already have a good amount of levels, and... Ow. Ow. Frankly, levels at this point aren't going to be what saves me. What's going to save me is not playing like garbage. So, well, I guess we're out of hope there. Oh, are you kidding me? How did that miss? It was right there, man. We had lock on and everything. Being schooled by crossbow bolts. Alright, let's actually do this properly. Well, I say properly. Let's try to do it properly. Because clearly, properly is quite an unobtainable standard today. Oh well, we're all having fun. And the death counter number goes up. Are you gonna come around the corner or not? Okay. Alright. Guess we're socializing a bit. Wait, actually I died on purpose to try and farm Twinkling Titanite, see? It worked out, that was the plan all along, yep. What do you mean I could have just gone up to the bonfire and rested to respawn them? Don't be ridiculous. Dying is definitely the only way. Source, trust me, bro. Come to think of it, I wonder if I can poison the Lost Sinner. I don't think I've ever tried that. The 10,000 IQ move die, yep. Now you're getting it. Willow, confirmed gamer. Are you kidding me? Speaking of confirmed gamer, that's apparently not what I am today. Ironically, if I hadn't been quote-unquote careful and used the +5 Bone Fist instead of the... right, because I was using the low upgraded ones to try and save durability on my upgraded ones. If I'd just been using the upgraded one, that would have killed him, and we would have lived. Man, nothing is working today. I mean, the death counter is working just fine, so I guess that's one thing. And hey, OBS is working, so that's two things. But I am not working very well today. Well, at least I can laugh at my own expense. If I couldn't do that, this would be miserable. But I'm supposed to be a Dark Souls god, I can't die. He says as he immediately gets hit twice, and I mean, to be clear, that was sarcasm. But in fairness, we are doing the whole, what's its face, Covenant of Champions thing, so it's not just New Game Plus, it's New Game Plus and everything is basically buffed by 20 to 30%. And our damage is reduced by about 20 or 30% or something like that, I think. I mean, I'm sure somebody has the numbers, I don't have them in my head. Because, well, my head is a bell. Bell no think, bell only punch. Well, that was a bad, unlucky timing, but at least we were faster. Alright, take 4? Electric Boogaloo? Right, this time, we're not going to approach them to finish them off with melee attacks when we could have just shot them. Because of course if we'd just done that, he would have been dead too. But I was thinking, oh, his health is so low, I don't want to waste the durability. Well, great, but you wasted your health bar, buddy. I just wasted a different kind of durability, I guess. Because if you think about it, durability is just HP for items. By that logic, HP is just durability for people. Yeah, we're being quite reckless and impatient today, which is not the usual way I play. Oh, an Allstone. Alright, I would just need 49 more of them to progress the, Covenant of Champions. Because the final reward for the Covenant is to get the, Vanquisher's Seal, I think it's called. Which is a ring. Which, makes your bare-handed attacks do a lot more damage. Unfortunately, that doesn't work with the Bone Fists, because, well, those are fist weapons and not your bare hands. What was the analogy I even made? I don't remember what I said. Man. But yes, I appreciate being put in the company of esteemed philosophers such as Aristoteles and Plato. Oh wait, why am I standing here? I was just reading chat and pressing L2. This might break the... yeah, it broke the test. Or the... does it? Actually, can I still... oh, so as long as the main hand weapon isn't broken, the offhand doesn't even matter. Alright, that's cool. I did not know that. And hey, more Twinkling Titanite. The farm works. Didn't realize they dropped Titanite that often. Maybe we're just being supremely lucky. But that's actually kind of great. Kinda makes up for dying. Because, I mean, I think we're like 3 or 4 now. We can get a couple upgrades for our backup fists. You know what? I think we're just going to skip this guy. Excuse me, sir, I'm trying to move here. people these days. No sense of decorum. Oh, and I nearly killed myself. I thought I interacted with the ladder, so I was looking over to chat, and then I see my character is in fact not on a ladder. So if I hadn't looked back in time, I would have just walked into the water while reading stream chat. It's not my day today. That much is readily apparent already, but man, that's a new low. I mean, I suppose it could be worse. I could have actually walked into the water, but man, that's a supreme goof. Let's see, do we even have any poison? We do actually have some poison. I don't know if she's even susceptible to poison, but no harm in trying. Going to eat a blossom. Actually, we could just do a bright bug. That will override the blossom, so basically I just wasted it, but it's not the end of the world. Willow the Wi-Fi Bandit. Oh. Did you have to jump away just then? I'm just trying to poison you for science. No need to be so picky about things. She's being overly sensitive in my opinion. Okay, poison doesn't really seem to do much. And again, we haven't actually hit her that many times. She keeps jumping away. As we mess up the dodge rolls. Like there's no tomorrow. And in fact, there won't be a tomorrow if we keep messing up dodge rolls. I mean, there won't be a tomorrow for poor Bellbro. It's not like I'm gonna kill myself in real life because I failed to dodge in fucking Dark Souls. That would be a bit bleak. Appropriate for the franchise, but not a very sensible course of action. Alright, that guy chucks Forbidden Suns at you. Ow. Ow. Lady, I'm trying to heal over here. As the entire screen is just engulfed in flames. Ow. I prefer cold weather anyway, no need to chuck fireballs at me. Oh. I hate that off-timing lingering flame, that spell right there. It's the bane of my existence. Oh, I thought she was going to jump away. I was incorrect. Oh, our bright bug has expired as well. I guess we'll just be... well, try to be very patient. Go for one hit here or there. And focus on avoiding attacks until a good opportunity presents itself, is the word I was trying to find there. Oh, okay. Did not think she would actually be able to track me through that combo when she was facing the wall at the start. Would you do stop? Nobody invited you. You're unwelcome. Oh, how did that hit me? Come on. couldn't see her through the freaking fire. Okay, she's going in for another move. Oh, that's not the life gem I wanted to use, but oh well. After like a solid 3 minutes of not hitting the boss, we got 1 hit in. Excellent. And I rolled way too early, and since I had healed up to full, my big, fancy life gem was wasted. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, that should give us opportunity to pop a second one. Barely. How did that hit me? Come on. I mean, clearly it did hit me, but it didn't feel like it would. I felt like I dodged that. But yeah, I mean, clearly if I had dodged it, it wouldn't have hit me. That's kind of how dodging works. You've got a lot of the fireball slash combo. Oh no. Okay, that could have gone badly. Oh, come on. Well, we do still have our life gems going, as we roll too early again. Would it be me if I wasn't repeating the same mistake every single time? Alright, this should take us up to full. Never mind. Like, normally with a proper, well, with a weapon more suitable for this fight, what you would do, of course, is just kill the little guys first. But, the bone fists take quite a long time to kill things. When, well, they don't die instantly. Are you guys gonna despawn, or are you gonna stick around? I guess they stick around. But at least the Sinner's dead. But yeah, these guys do a bunch of dodge rolling and stuff as well. So sure, they don't have, much health. I mean, all it takes is for them to dodge roll you once, and then you get womboed by the Lost Sinner, who is a pretty quick boss. Anyway, payback. Alright, a little bit of redemption there, even though, again, that was far from clean. They are dead, we are not. Another happy landing, as some would say. Should be able to get 2 more levels out of that, I think. Might be able to get 3 if we pop her soul. Oh right, and we have some Twinkling Titanite to spend. Which reminds me, we need to actually open the door for our blacksmith friend. Because, you know, God forbid you just pile up a couple crates and climb in through the very easily accessible hole in the wall.
Ah, yes.
Right, then we'll just fast travel to here, from here, to get him in there.
The name and not.
Yeah, nice. We actually got enough Twinkling Titanites to get that to +4. But yes, GG indeed. And whose Wi-Fi are you stealing, Willow? Oh right, leveling. That's what we were supposed to do. Very scatterbrained today. If we pop the old witch soul, that should be enough. Oh yeah, easily.
That is.
I mean, do we go for endurance or... Ah, we have the max strength for the beam. I mean, it's not a bad idea. It's just, at this point, we're getting incredibly tiny returns on investment for very expensive levels. So, next one is 65,000. Yeah, no, that wouldn't be enough. But we do have enough to get some more life jumps, so we should go do that. As we continue to enrich the wealthiest life gem dealer in all of Drangleic.
Thanks.
Oh, actually, if I pop this one, is that enough? Is it 2,000? No. But it's close enough that this should be... Yeah, these 3 tiny ones will be enough. Oh, 2 of them even.
Thanks.
Because those bright bugs restock when you kill certain bosses. But whenever they do restock, they double in price. So, you know, 6, 12, 24, 48. And they only restock up to a maximum of 3. So she won't, you know, if you don't buy them, it's not like she'll have 6 of them in stock when you do decide to come by. Anyway. On to what's-its-face, Hyde's Tower of Flame. Who knows what new and exciting ways of getting myself killed I will find there. This is probably my favorite area, aesthetically speaking. It just looks so cool. Not that good-looking areas make me any better at dodging. Do we bother going for the Dragon Rider? No, I don't think we do. Oh, the Dragon Slayer, I should say. I don't think we do. Mostly because of the very annoying dragon that he hasn't slain. Talk about false advertising. There's a dragon right outside his door and he's just not killing it. Because frankly, that dragon will just toast us to death pretty much immediately. If we mess up even one roll. Because normally the smart thing to do, of course, is just shoot the thing from very far away. But, well, we cannot do that. So... when you cannot do the smart thing, the second smartest thing is trying to avoid fights you don't have to take. It's usually the second smartest thing to do. As we once again fail to judge the distance correctly. And I need to remember, I don't think these guys can be staggered. So I can't really just raise them to the stagger. Okay, that was way too far away. Oh, right, they took... Oh. I'd completely forgotten that he's added here. On the New Game Plus. You get that extra mace guy. Oh, that's not... Oh, God. That would have been a very silly way to die. Just accidental jump attack off the edge. This is all he wanted to do. That worked a smidge better, I dare say. Oh, another wall stone, nice. I think I'll just skip past these two. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Alright, so what we're going to try to do here is a cheese. So we're going to count for the boss to take 6 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. Yeah, and there he goes. And that's how you kill the Dragon Rider. I mean, to be fair, it's not like you need to cheese him, it just saves time. He's not that dangerous of a boss. That being said, there are Dragon Riders that show up later in the game, which are much more powerful. Oh right, we need to murder this woman. She has a key we need. Can I wonder if I could just,
Please stop this.
Okay, I was hoping I could launch her straight off the tower and just have her fall into the drink.
I've no choice now.
Yeah, it's just endlessly hilarious, Lyle. Just the way he just... it's like a Looney Tunes cartoon, like Wile E. Coyote when he... Right before he falls off, he's just standing there in the air like nothing's happening. And then he just realizes, oh yeah, gravity's a thing, and just falls to his death. I also have... what's up with her? She's supposed to stand up and fight. She's just... sitting on... well, being beaten to death by a man in a bell. Which is weird given that she's a murderer. You'd imagine that a murderer would try to defend themselves from being murdered. Yeah, she's a murderer and a scammer. Truly a charming person.
Faith.
Yeah. Well, I've never seen her just sit there and just die before. I mean, it's convenient, so, you know, it's appreciated, I guess, but strange. Very strange. Oh, somebody's left a message here. Bean... okay. Oh, monastery charms that I will never use because I always forget about them. And, well, they're a bit inconvenient to use. She just gave up, is that it, Lyle? It's like, well, guess I'll die. Actually, hang on. That's one of the very rare instances of someone trying to be helpful, so... Usually the messages are just memes. Or inappropriate messages near female characters. Or dead corpses. It's like 99.9% of the time, it's that or... a fake... Oh, there's a wall here, like an illusory wall you can open, when there isn't. Oh yeah, no, that's, I think that's the, Sublime Bone Dust? Which, well, normally very nice, and you should absolutely get, but... Since we're not allowed to use Estus in this run, we don't really care about Estus upgrades. Yep, Sublime Bone Dust. I mean, I suppose I could sell it to Gavlan later. I think it's like 1500 sold or something. Welcome to Lift Souls 2. Scholar of the First Elevator. But yeah, killing that person has another added benefit in that by killing her she won't invade you later because, she's dead. So, that's great. Who knew that murder could make your own life so much easier? Have fun with that one, YouTube algorithm. Don't really know why I used a life gem there since we have a bonfire. Right up ahead, but, well, better safe than sorry, I guess. After all, I have demonstrated a remarkable ability to get myself killed in dumb ways today, so... Gavlon wheel, Gavlon deal. Truly the best Dark Souls NPC. Who needs Solaire when you can have Gavlon? Or Gavlon. Not entirely sure how to pronounce his name, I don't remember. I just remember that he wheels and he deals. Whee! I gave him a free swimming lesson. If I could give myself a free dodging lesson, that would be great. Okay, we've been hit with tar, or oil. Ow. Oh, one of them fell off. Oh, he was defeated by the barrels. In fairness, I've died in more embarrassing ways. Actually... No, that wouldn't work. I was thinking if maybe I could ring the bell with a bow and arrow. Because you can do that, but since we haven't opened up the shortcut, we can't get across anyway. Oh wait, wrong building. Oh god, wrong house. We made a terrible mistake. We're actually going to go back down here. Because A, it buys us some time to pop 2 life gems. And B, hopefully, we can get them to spread out a bit so we can actually get up the stairs again. Where the hell is it that I'm supposed to go from here? Oh right, it's past the building and then left here around the corner, that's where I need to go. Oh, I completely forgot about the assassin guy. Well, at least it didn't kill us, so, you know, there's that. Do we... Yeah, we're actually gonna gamble on not needing the shortcut. So that is already turning out to perhaps have been a poor decision. Oh, right, there's an NPC here as well. Any NPC with a fast weapon is always a... Or, well, any NPC with a great weapon or a fast weapon attack combo thing is quite dangerous. Because they can either just kill you in 1 or 2 hits and power stance through all of your poise damage with the great weapons, or they just, well, DPS and stun lock you to death. But yeah, you can ring the bell by shooting it. Alright, we already killed one of the assassins, which is a good start. These are this guy's new game edition. And well, they're dead, so... I hope he had fun with his friends, for however long they lasted. Oh god. Need to remember, boss hurt. We're also on a bit of a timer in here, because I think the water level does rise. I don't remember if it rises high enough to drown you. But it certainly rises high enough that your movement will be completely messed up if you take too long to kill him. I don't remember how long the timer is. got greedy. And then we got sloppy. And that's one of the many things I love about these games, that you can play so much of them and then you just learn something new. It's like the Pursuer cheese I showed you earlier. I mean, I'd played hundreds of hours of this game. And I found that out by watching, I think it's Infa on YouTube. Who does these, oh god. Who does these like beam runs, like beating a Dark Souls without walking, that kind of thing. He's an absolute lunatic. Oh god, speaking of which, he did his big wombo combo. Alright. But yeah, Lael, if you do another playthrough, you should stream or something. I mean, if you want to, obviously. Nobody can force you. Can you imagine that? Mandatory gaming streaming. Between 7 and 8 PM, every Tuesday, you shall stream games as scheduled by the State Department of Game Streaming. Okay, I think we have to kind of hurry it up a bit and be a bit risky, because, again, I don't remember if this water will go high enough to drown me, but I don't want to find out. Yeah, the pay rate being nothing. And they would always schedule it in such a way that it would be the most inconvenient. Why did we even come here anyway? We don't need to be here, since we already went and killed the sinner. We don't need this route to the Lost Bastille. Yeah, nonsense, Lael. You are a funny person. Accept it. Otherwise, I'll have no choice but to fork out some kind of insulting way to compliment you. But yeah, I think that would be fun to watch. You should absolutely do it if you want to. Again, I mean, obviously, if you want to, being the operative statement in that entire thing, but... Alright, we're improving our streaming etiquette. I remember to mute the microphone before popping the water bottle. Anyway, now that we've murdered that defenseless lady, we can go and open a door. Do we even need to? I mean, it does... Yeah, actually, I do want to get the Chlorantha ring +2. The stamina regen buffing ring, because I think we're at the +1 at the moment. Oh no, it's just the standard one even. Bloody hell. Yeah, the +2 would be a pretty damn big upgrade. Well, this area is a bit of a pain in the ass. On New Game Plus. I might have to unleash some cheese from way back in the day. I don't even know if that works in Scholar, I don't remember. I certainly remember doing it in the original Dark Souls 2, but... I mean, I imagine it would work. I mean, guess we'll find out. Assuming we even make it to the spot in question. Which might not. Again, on account of the fact that I've been playing like trash all evening. We don't need to talk to the wheelchair guy. In fact, he won't even talk to us because our intelligence stat is too low. I think you need to have a 10 int or something, and we only have 6. Because we started as a knight. I believe knight. Is it... No, it's the other way around. 3 int and 6 faith. We are basically a sentient brick. Wearing a bell. But yes, killing the Executioner's Chariot on New Game Plus 2, or New Game Plus 1 rather, will give us the Chlorantha ring +2. There will be, yep, there he is, the ambusher behind the door. him with a ladle. I mean, do me a favor and check how much health the Executioner's Chariot has on New Game +1. I imagine Wikidot has that number somewhere. Seventh, oh god. So in the previous one I was doing about what, 12 to 14 damage most swings, and with the Covenant of Champions on, he takes about 20-30% less. So we'll be doing about 8 damage a swing. Yeah, the liver punch is a bit brutal. But yeah, so that would take, what, like 950 attacks? Or 950 hits, something like that. Rough math, and I'm not good at doing math in my head, but... Yeah, last time around we liberated the horse from this realm, from full health to dead, with the ladle. Which, in fairness, that boss isn't really that dangerous normally, though I did nearly fuck up multiple times. Oh god. Speaking of fucking up. Right, I don't quite remember how to... Ow. Cheese my way past these guys properly. As is evidenced by the fact that I nearly died. But if I recall correctly, there is a jump ahead I can make. Assuming I don't run off the bridge and die. And now some of them will fall off. Wait, did the invader fall down? No, he's down. He's still over there. I am so tempted to maybe shoot him. Chat, would it be alright with me shooting him just once? Not to kill him, but see if I can aggro him and make him come over here. So I wouldn't be allowed to shoot him to death, just, you know, poke him once. Alright, that's one vote in. Alright. Let's see if I even have any bows still on me. Yes, I do. Okay. I seem to remember this being very wonky to shoot through. You can see the arrow being stuck in the air there. Did he react at all? No, not really. Just backs off. Alright. Well, now we need to make the jump back without getting ourselves killed. He took an arrow to the knee. Indeed he did. Appropriate given today's day. I mean, if Cupid looked like this, that would make for some interesting Valentine's Day cards. I mean, what would they even say? You, my bell tolls for you. From Bellbro. Alright. Do we really commit to... I mean, I guess I kind of have to. Do I really want to try to hit the boss 1,000 times with a ladle? I mean, I guess we'll see how much damage we do. I mean, I know I don't have to, but I'll be honest, part of me wants to commit to the bits. Oh, or you know, part of me can fuck up the dodge roll. And then died to a skeleton. I didn't think they'd recover that quickly, but I mean, at least the run back isn't that long. And now we don't have to waste our time with the bow and arrow thing. But yeah, that was not an auspicious start. I was trying to roll through the chariot wheel, but I rolled, well, too early or too late, clearly. And got flattened for my hubris. Which, frankly, deserved. Some Eurobeat needed here. Well, the Eurobeat, in that case, the song would just start, and then on, like, the first beat, it just ends abruptly as I get run over by a car. This is what he wanted to try and do. In fairness, I didn't die to chariot, I died to a non-boss skeleton, which is much better. I mean, he had a sharp sword, what can I say? It hurt. Welcome back, Willow. You just missed quite the exciting episode of stupidity and failure. Alright, let's see if I can... Oh, very nearly messed up the jump there, but... Go on, fall off the bridge, you know you want to. There's one, two. And there goes one of the little ones. Another one. Everything has been fine, you know, aside from a very dumb death just a couple minutes ago. I got run over by a car and then stabbed to death by a man in the street. Generally a bad time, to be honest. Right, let's see if we can not fuck it up this time. Average London experience. I mean, I've never been to London, I'll take your word for it. Right, let's not get silly, is what I was going to say, as the skeleton was slicing me up. How is this necromancer so resilient to strike damage? Oh god. And I fucked up the dodge roll again. Alright, that time I did die to chariot. I was trying to make it into the cubby hole over there, but too slow. I didn't expect the necromancer to be that tough. Am I using the wrong fists, or... Because I was expecting him to just kind of fall over and die, because most skeletons are extremely weak to strike damage. No, we are using the upgraded ones, and he still took that much of a beating. Huh. That is surprising. Damn. That bad, huh? The only... I mean, I've seen London from afar one time when, because I've been to England once. Well, twice, technically, but only near London once because I landed at Stansted Airport. And I could... I think it was London. Maybe it was something else, but as we were driving southwest because we were heading for... What's... Dover. We were heading to Dover first. I think we drove past London. I might be just completely insane and wrong, but I think we did. Can we not fuck up already? That would be cool. At least be partially competent for a couple minutes. That would be nice. Alright, we pulled off the jump again. So, you know, that's something. Human effigy, that's what they were looking for. Might as well use one of these monastery charms, because I never use them anyway. Ah, so you're sensitive to high-pitched sounds, I suppose. Yeah, then I can imagine having an ambulance going wee-woo right past you, might not be the most ideal. I'm getting worse at that jump every time. Which isn't how practice is supposed to work, but... Actually, if I wait here... for just a little bit... then the skeletons won't have fully formed before they get run over by the chariots. It doesn't kill them, unfortunately, but it means I don't have to share the cubbyhole with a bunch of skeletons trying to stab me to death. There should be a second necromancer up ahead. I have a distinct memory of there being one more up, yeah, somewhere around here, summoning all these little guys. Yep, there he is. We're going to wait for the chariot to pass one more time. Let me pull the lever. Let me prepare the ladle. Again, we might not commit to this, it depends, and actually, hang on. We can, we can buff the ladle. Fire ladle. Yeah. Oh, 19, 17, okay. 24, holy cow. Now we're dealing damage. I don't want to see what that number drops down to once the resin wears off. So how much HP did you say it have, Lael? Like 7,400 something? Let him cook. Yeah. Bellbro's in the kitchen. $7,452, okay. Yeah, we're talking quite a few hits. And, I mean, this damage is going to go down as well once that resin wears off. I imagine, anyway. I'd be very... Oh, oh, God. That hurts. The triple back kick, okay. Bloody hell, that hurts. Ain't that a kick in the head? Alright, 12 and 11. Only several, 100 hits to go. Yeah, I don't think we'll do this, because frankly, well, that will take too long. His movement is being all weird. Yeah, 250 is just a smidge better than 11. Kuwako? Or Kuwako? El Kuwako. I mean, now I'm just taking a piss, but I don't... Was it Kuwako or Kuwako? I can never remember, because I ask that question, you tell me which one it is, but then I don't remember which order I said them in, so I don't know. Quality gaming content. My fist is apparently a ladle. I don't want to try cooking soup by just stirring the soup with my bare hands. That seems, ill-advised. Extra flavor. Well, I mean, you may have an ego of I don't even know what, but I'm not particularly fond of the idea of eating myself. I don't think I am the best thing in the universe, so I don't want to eat me. Ow, stop kicking me, I'm making bad jokes. Which, I mean, I guess that's fair. I would kick me too if I heard me making those jokes. We just need to be very careful, since he can most certainly kill us in, well, 2 good hits. Alright, I'll try and get one more, like 1 or 2 more hits with the fist, and then go for the ladle finish. Alright, ladle in time. How about you? Nice, nearly double digits. Oh, there we go, 11 damage. We have cooked dinner. Dinner is served. Wow, Willow. That's medal worthy, that is. That's a solid quality roast. As for the horse dish I prepared, I figured I'd take a leaf out of a certain food company's cookbook and make a lasagna. Man, now I'm hungry. Maybe I should go make some food. We have already made some pretty cracking progress. I mean, we've already died 7 times, which is great. Wait, no, that's the wrong metric. Ridiculous. We got one of the Lord Souls. Who are we missing? We're missing the Iron King, we're missing the Rotten, obviously, and who's the 4th one that I always forget? It's always the same damn one I forget every single time. Lost Sinner, Dragon, not Dragon, Dragon King, Iron King, Rotten. Who the hell's the bloody 4th one? Cannot remember. Anyway, the 4th one. So we got 25% of the Lord Souls we need to progress to the, well, through the Shrine of Winter.
Thank you.
Oh, this rate will probably hit the souls gain required to progress anyway. 65,000 for the next level up, so if I eat 2 of these boss souls, maybe 3, we should be able to get 3 more levels. Alright, maybe equip the ring we wanted. That would be a good idea. I guess we could do a little bit of housekeeping and clean up our inventory from all this trash we'll never use. Oh, actually, we just accidentally put our bow away. Let's get our bow back. Wait, no, it's in a separate category. What's up with me today? This Sauron is out of order. Please find another. Right, we do have 1 stone, so we can go bird gambling. As I travel to the wrong bonfire, and forgot. No, I mean, I forgot to level up anyway, so I might as well do that before we go. Because otherwise, I will find a way to fall off the cliff twice and lose these souls.
Less
Bellbro finds a way. Okay, we can still only get 2 levels, never mind then. Yeah, it's Freya. I always forget it's Freya, every single time. I don't know. Oh, maybe it's because, she's the only one whose boss isn't, rather, whose, soul isn't explicitly related to her, since the soul you get for the, well, the quest anyway, is the old Pale Drake soul, I believe. So I guess the brain, in my case at least, never associated her properly with that thing, since, well, it's not her soul. Still, like, all of these years I always forget that the damn spider is the 4th soul. What can I say? I'm not particularly good at remembering things. I mean, there are quite a lot of things that... Oh, right, there's this dude here now. Oh yeah, we need to actually open up the path to, well, kick down the ladder for easy bird access. Watch me die in the tutorial area. In fairness, the tutorial area on New Game Plus does have some surprises, like that red phantom guy. Ah, do you have arachnophobia or just a general spider aversion? Because I have a friend of mine with arachnophobia. Whenever we were playing through the game and we were doing new game cycles or new characters, she would summon me and her brother, and we would kill the boss for her while she was just facing a wall and drinking occasionally when she got hit by things like the laser. Which is entirely fair. Like, to be clear, I'm not mocking it. It's just a funny mental image of, you know, the world host walking in there with their posse, and then the world host proceeds to just drink in a corner while the posse proceeds to beat the boss to death. As much as I may be a bit of a douchebag, I don't make fun of people with phobias. That's not exactly... It's like the, I think it was Terry Pratchett that said... Terry Pratchett has said something to the effect of when you're kicking down, you're not, well, that's not satire or parody or whatever, that's just bullying. I really should look up that quote, because, well, I probably butchered it. Anyway, what do we get? Something completely worthless. Nice, thanks, birds. You get nothing. If you're lucky, I mean, I don't know if the smooth and silky stones trade for them, but with the petrified somethings at least, you can get things like the Demon's Great Hammer, which is amazing. Or you can get the Dancing Fork, or the Chandler's Trident, as I believe it's actually called. Actually, I suppose what we can do before we wrap up for the eve would be to just go and get the gutter bonfire. We do need to remove the heavy gear, but I will keep the skirt on for the for the poor character's modesty. Oh yeah, the bird voice. It's quite grating, and it's like if you're there to deliver multiple items, you have to listen to those lines every single time, because they just keep repeating them for as long as you're there. Every single time you drop something, you can hear that. Yes, yes, silky smooth. Oh. Did you see that graphical glitch just then, or did that not get caught on stream? It was like a solid grey disc just obstructed the view of the well. Did we put on the cat ring? No, we didn't, so let's do that. Good thing we double-checked. Oh god, I very nearly... That's what we call a close call. Hopefully turning into... Okay, good. Because sometimes when you land in situations like that, when you turn around, your character loses their footing, and you just kind of fall down. Always hated the platforming in these games. It certainly is a lot... I will give Elden Ring that. The moving around, like in environments like this, is way better in Elden Ring, since you can actually jump on command. We do not have such luxuries here. Wait, did I go? I think I went down the wrong side. Yeah, I did. Well, the question is, do we gamble on surviving this drop? Or do we just... I mean, let's be sensible, let's use the feather. I got it wrong in my head. I was thinking that the other way was the wrong way, when the other way was the correct way. I think. Damn, I'm guessing the stolen Wi-Fi is not up to standard. Yeah, so what we're trying to do is we're going down this well here, because we need to do that to progress the game. But fall damage in this game is partially based on how much your character actually weighs. So, and the bell is very, very heavy. In fact, even with the skirt on and we are wearing a ring that makes us take less fall damage, we're still being absolutely murdered by this. But don't worry, this intermission will soon be over, one way or another, because either I will die embarrassingly and end the stream there and do this off-stream, or we will actually get where we need to go. One of those two things will happen. This is the jump I hate the most in this place. Okay, I think we... yeah, okay, good. Because the way you have to jump in this game is that you have to sprint and then press the movement stick down. Oh god. I've definitely died here once. I landed on this thing, and then when I tried to walk off, it just launched me off into space and killed me. Hopefully we don't go out that way today. Just very careful. There we go. Alright. Bellbro is restored. Speaking of restored, let's actually get the correct rings on. Alright, and maybe the weapons. Yeah, maybe equip those too. That'd be a good call. And get the power stands going. As I recall, there is a bunch of nasty people down here. We're actually not going to go greedy and get that lizard, because, first off, we're going to have a look in this chest. Oh god. Did not think that they would miracle me from down there. Quite the skill shot in the gap of the bridge there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. We got staggered. And then we got exploded. Well, next time we'll go down the well, because we didn't get far enough to get to the bonfire we needed, so, well, we have to redo the well. Yes, I'll probably do that off-stream sometime, but in any case, in this first stream of New Game Plus with the Champions Covenant, which is far harder than the normal game, of course, we have died as many times as we did in the entire base game. I mean, if that doesn't say either that A, I am out of shape in terms of my Dark Souls gaming, or B, this is difficult compared to the normal one, I don't know what would. But I mean, that's the point of the challenge, isn't it? It's supposed to be more difficult. If it was the same or easier than the one we did before, that would kind of defeat the point, wouldn't it? Anyway. I think we can wrap up there for tonight. Because frankly, I need to put some dead fish in the oven. But yes, it has been a blast, dying for you repeatedly. I hope you've had fun at my expense. Because, well, you certainly can't come here if you expect to see good gameplay. But, well, I never promised you would see such a thing anyway, so, you know, there was no false advertising involved. In any case, thank you all for watching. Hope you've all had or are having a wonderful Valentine's Day and weekend. And I will see you next time, whenever that happens to be. Until then, cheerio.